at some point in time in your life, everyone out there has heard of the National Football League. All of the teams going through the season, putting in blood, sweat, and tears, all for one thing: the postseason and the big game at the end, the Super Bowl. That's the whole point of it all. Sports teams do this everywhere. Look at the NHL. All of the work and determination that is put in throughout the entire year, so at the end, you might have a chance to hoist Lord Stanley's Cup. The NBA has the finals at the end of their season. Major League Baseball has the World Series. College athletics is no different, with all of the buzzer beaters and Cinderella stories that come along with the craziness in NCAA March Madness. And now, in college football, certain conferences don't go to specific bowl games anymore as they did in the BCS era. All the teams come together and put in the work throughout the season, so at the end of the year, you can be crowned an undisputed national champion. We as Christians tend to do the exact same thing. Go the entire year waiting for the excitement of that big day that comes at the end of December, our Super Bowl, Christmas. But what if we did things a little differently, like another sport here in the United States? What if we did things like NASCAR, who has their big event at the very beginning of their season? You see, NASCAR has one of the longest seasons in all of sports, going almost an entire year. It begins in February and ends in November. And if you ask any race car driver or any race fan out there, they will both say the same thing. What is the biggest race in the entire season? The Daytona 500. You see, NASCAR's Great American Race, their Super Bowl, is scheduled at the very beginning of their season, not at the end like the other sports we have talked about. The Daytona 500 is the very first race on the schedule and serves as a kickoff to their long season and the hard work that they have ahead of them for the coming year. Now, we as Christians should be more like NASCAR than the NFL and all of the other sports out there. When it comes to Christmas, instead of it being the culminating event of all the hard work we've put in, it should be used as the beginning of all the work that is yet to be done. Think of everything we do to prepare for Christmas. Spend way too much money on presents. Cook and bake in our kitchens until our ovens can't stand it anymore. And then, after all the wrapping paper is torn off, the meals have been eaten, and even after the ball drops in New York City Times Square, then what? Everybody seems to feel this sense of relief, like this huge weight has been lifted off of their shoulders because the stress and the work of the holiday season has come to an end. But that is where we as Christians are doing it all backwards. Howard Thurman said it best: "When the song of the angels is stilled, when the star in the sky is gone, when the kings and princes are at home, when the shepherds are back with their flock, that is not when Christmas has ended, but that is when the work of Christmas only just begins." The work of Christmas is to find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nations, and to bring peace among others. That is the work of Christmas, and it's not over after December 25th. It has only just begun.